I was wondering if I should buy a new car or what.
We've been talking about making an ice cream burrito.
You feel that he's more interested in getting involved, and you feel perhaps some undue pressure?
Right.
Okay.
Can I have your advice on whether or not I need advice?
Absolutely.
Dimension. See, you were created as a god in the fourth dimension. In the fourth dimension, you can fly. If you want to be in New York City, think where you want to be on 42nd Street, you can be there in 2 or 3 seconds, or you can go at 100 miles an hour, 500, whatever, Steve. You got a force field that surrounds you so that there's no way you can run into anything or anything.
Because like I have this really tough. I go to high school and then I go to Mesa Community College part-time. You know, like half the day.
Yeah.
And I have this teacher, and he's super into technical skills and stuff like that, and he just pounds this work into us, and it's real hard, but I really like him because I learned a lot in the class.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like there's more to it sometimes than actual learning technique. Like I know there's actually technique to help with the emotional part, like in the Baroque paintings, they always have, you know, you're always looking up at something in a big dark sky, because that darkness above the and the large part of the composition above makes that like it gives like an easy feeling, like an ominous like death or whatever. But it seems like there's something more to it than just technical skills, and it's kind of confusing on how to approach things. You know, like should I learn all the technique first and then try to do my creativity, or should I just do them both at the same time? Because it seems like they're both necessities, but they're so hard to learn.
Well, you know, in the context of learning that craft, there's not anything going to stop you from thinking about it. You know, and simulating some of these ideas. You know, but you know how I approach making stuff these days. I approach when I get the idea, then I think about, okay, what does it take to do this idea? It might take, you know, the learning curve of like Photoshop or filmmaking or painting or drawing. Then I assess that aspect, and then I give myself enough time, a learning curve, to hone in on that craft. And then I approach my idea. Okay? Or another key, if you have the idea, you can appropriate other people's skills.
Yeah.
Okay? Like this session we're working on here, I see this, I could see this in a very storyboard fashion, and I have a student who's an illustrator that's going to do my interviews frame by frame in a two-dimensional format. I might not even present this film, you know? It might present itself in different, appropriating her skills.
Right.
You know, so there's many devices out there. Our culture has absorbed modernism. You know, contemporary painting, sculpture. So, you know, it's absorbed it into the culture. You know, it's marketed now. And so the new field is appropriating, crossing over, and developing ideas, and using other people for your ideas, incorporating your audience.
Yeah.
You know, incorporating your audience and making them part. See, this is my work. I'm incorporating you into this work. You're giving as much information to this piece that I'm giving.
Yeah.
Where are you doing this?
Have you considered any biblical names?
No.
No? You wouldn't consider them, probably. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's your dad's name? Dan. Okay, so, and your uncle's name? Do you come from a long, like my name's Larry, and that's kind of a basic name. Are you looking for something that has a certain unique quality about it?
Well, you know, for a while we were thinking of like a literary name. Like if it was a girl, which it's not a girl, we were going to name it like Hemingway, because that's our favorite.
Hemingway's beautiful.
Yeah, for a girl, but I don't like it for a boy.
But a boy. Well, what about, let's say, Bukowski? Maybe not. Let's think of one.
Blood.
What about that? Okay, now we're on to something here, okay? We're thinking in a line of your own heritage and what name might parallel that, right?
Yeah.
In the context of literature. Okay. So, all right, and so you are...
So I'm just boring French-English.
French-English, okay.
I'm a wasp.
Carl.
But my partner is Chinese, I have to tell you.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, you've made it very complex for me, Jeremy. But what really affects you? What really is a thorn in your side about that?
Thorn in my side?
Yeah, what really, has affected you personally?
I don't know, I guess just the fact that,
you walk through a park or you walk down the street and there's people all around, but you don't feel safe and you don't feel like you're with anyone, even though there's people everywhere.
Yeah.
That's a thorn in my side. It doesn't make sense, you know?
Yeah.
I can remember when I was a little kid and I'd be at the gas station and a person's filling up the tank next to you, you know?
Yeah.
And I can remember as a little child being like, why aren't we like wanting to talk to each other right now?
Yeah.
We have an opportunity to exchange precious information that you can only get from people.
Yeah.
You know, but we're just standing here like pretending like we aren't even here.
Yeah, right.
You know, that kills me. That kills
yeah,
me.
yeah. Same here, you know.
Yeah.
I have a problem with like different levels, like why people like maybe collect garbage or socially isolation, because what they do, and it's a necessity that we need in our society. Or, you know, what we do, because what we do, we're isolated, you know, as opposed to just being people. That's our isolation. Or what sex we are, or, you know, or what kind of sex we like.
Well, it's hard because isolation comes with the individual, you know, so it's all about the individual reaching out while at the same time maintaining their individuality. It's a very complicated issue.
It's gotten complicated, but that's the whole key, is breaking down that complex barrier.
And I think recognition is a
and just recognize it, you know. Yeah. Now let me present this scenario to you, okay? And you've voiced your level of anxiety or discomfort about the level of social isolation. Would you want to give free advice which would lend you a situation to talking?
Maybe.
Something to think about.
Maybe. Well, thank you. It's been very good.
It's been my pleasure.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Fantastic.